Hello everybody, and welcome to another kind of installment of Erin's Book Club. It has been forever since I have done a book club reading, and I wanted to explain to you guys why. It's not because I've lost interest. I've had a lot of personal things going on with a sick family member, so that's been slowing me down. Plus, I decided to give myself a treat and start reading a book from my all-time favorite author, Stephen King, and it's a bigger book, so it's going to take me longer because I am a slow learner. But the book that I'm going to be doing a book review on is The Stand by Stephen King. Okay, this is the unedited version. There was a version that was made by him where some of the pages were taken out, I think because the publisher didn't want it to be that big. Now, even that being said, as you can see, it's a thick book, so, and again, I'm a slow reader, so it's going to take me a while to get this all done. Positive note on that one is I'm almost done. So once that's done, I will do my review. I'll warn you, though, it's going to be an unashamedly biased review because, again, he is my all-time favorite author, and a long-term goal of mine is to have all of his books, so be prepared for that, and I make no apologies for that. So that's the way that's going to go. I'm going to read that book, do the review, and then there's going to be another long pause because between my books that I read now, as you guys know, I like to do fiction and then nonfiction, so in between those books that I read my magazines. Now, because I had spent so much time reading this big long book, I have got a lot of magazines to get through, and that's going to take me a little bit to get through all of these. So once I've done the magazine reads, I'm going to then have to choose a book that I'm going to want to read from a pile that my dear friend gave me for my birthday. So here's what I got. Charlotte Bronte, I hope I said that right, by Jane Eyre. Kind of the same persona as Cinderella, if I get by reading the back of it. Very excited to get into that one, because I think it's going to be a good read. Okay, so that's one of them. And then another one that I was just ecstatic for when I unwrapped this and saw this, I was thrilled. I love getting gifts of books because it's like finding new friends. But this one that I got, classic novels, Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Persuasion, all in a box set. So that I'm really stoked to start that. Been told really good things about these books, and I'm ashamed to say I haven't read any of them, and I think anybody that is a well-versed reader should read all of those kind of classics, and I'm trying to include that in my book collection. It's just going to be an up-and-coming thing. Now, the main reason that I'm super stoked for my next book, and this will be the one and only time, or one and few times, that I'm going to be doing two fictions in a row, because I can't possibly wait to read a nonfiction before I get to this one. This is the one I'm super excited about. This one also came from my dear friend, and I'm not going to lie, I cried a little bit when I got this one. Meant the world to me. So here we are. Gulliver's Travels. Now again, I know this is an old book, but again, it's a classic that I haven't read yet. And there's a lot that I haven't read yet that I'm desperate to read, Moby Dick being one of them. I need to find a good copy of Moby Dick. The exciting thing about this one is it's not written for kids. Like, it's a kid's book, but the newer versions of the books you find are very kid-oriented. This one was almost as it was written by the original author. So very excited to read this one. This one I'm going to treasure for the rest of my life, if I like it or not, just because of what it represents as what real authors used to be like. So that's what's up and coming in the new Erin Book Club. And again, I want to apologize for the delay of the reviews, but I'm a slow reader, so it takes me a while to get through them. But yeah, reviews are coming. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Thanks very much.